U.S. Air Force personnel inspect the X-37B, the Air Force's first unmanned re-entry spacecraft. A new arms race is developing in space, with the U.S., China and Russia seeking to develop new, reusable drone spacecraft. Picture, AFPSource. AFPIts sanctioned economy is in tatters. Its kleptocracy is entrenching its grip on power. Its president is eyeing the Baltic states and Ukraine. But, amid it all, Russia still thinks it has what it takes to build a hypersonic space shuttle. The Russian news agency RIA Novosti reports the new automated shuttle is in an advanced stage of development for Roscosmos, Russia's national space agency. But the release of the image comes just days after President Vladimir Putin said he would ask his military to prepare a response to the possible deployment of weapons in space by the United States. And a fast, maneuverable, cargo-carrying spacecraft would open up a variety of space-based combat capabilities. The proposed winged rocket design carries no crew, but its autonomous intelligence is intended to carry payloads into space before returning to refuel and reload. Using an existing rocket motor designed for propulsion and a winged lifting body for the return flight, the reusable spacecraft is intended to deploy its cargo quickly, moving through the upper atmosphere at hypersonic speeds. The report says the craft should be able to fly at 7 times the speed of sound at 160 kilometers height. It will also be capable of traveling out to a height of 500 kilometers. Delve deeper, how hypersonic weapons are changing the balance of power. Designer International Scientific Optical Network (ISON) says the space drone is intended to have a lifespan of 50 missions. General Director Yuri Bokvalov told RIA Novosti the prototype is expected to undergo the first of 5 flight tests in 2023, while the initial design phase has been funded by government agencies. ISON is seeking investors to carry the concept through to fruition. It's not the only spaceplane Russia has in development. Last year, military aircraft manufacturer MiG announced plans to build a hypersonic jet capable of entering space. The concept appears similar to that of Boeing's X-37 reusable, unscrewed space vehicle, of which 3 examples have been built. The aerodynamic lifting body has been used for secret U.S. military tests since its first flight in 2010, staying in orbit for several years at a time. However, it does not carry its own rocket motor. It has, however, tested the use of a small ion engine to allow it to shift orbit once in space. President Trump's new missile defense strategy, which he unveiled last month, calls for a new array of space-based sensors and other high-tech systems to more quickly detect and shoot down incoming missiles. He also instructed his military to examine the prospect of placing rapid response weapons in space capable of targeting hostile weapons as, or before, they are launched.